Good evening. Good evening. And welcome to my channel, A Touch of Kindness, ASMR. Tonight is going to be a little bit different because it's going to be more of a trigger focused video. I have a lot of Bibles, and as I was going through them the other day, I realized how different they sounded, and it was so relaxing. I thought I have to make a video on this, so I'm going to be show and telling the different Bibles, and just making sounds and rambling. So get cozy, get cozy, get cozy, get cozy. Get comfortable and relax as we get into tonight's video. So I thought we'd start with this one, which I used in my previous video. This is the New Testament and Psalms and Proverbs that I read before bed. It kind of has a leather feel. It makes some great noises. The text is quite small. You can see I've underlined some of the text. The pages are very thin. But yeah, it's very handy. You can also pop it in your bag so when I'm out about. Next, this is a similar sound, but it's like a deeper sound, stickier sound. You can see this is a children's Bible, which is beautifully illustrated. And it has a selection of parables and Old Testament stories. the sea. I really like the crackling sound when you turn the pages too. And I actually thought maybe I could do a reading from this one of the nights, if anyone has little ones. I wonder if there's a channel that does Christian ASMR for children. You have to let me know whether you have children who would like to have a bit like a bedtime story from the Bible, ASMR style. Next, calf. Sounds like purring. This is the new Community Bible. And I'm not Catholic. I'm not Catholic. It was a gift. But I do like the inclusion of the Apocrypha, do I say that right? The extra books. I've read the Book of Tobit, and I find it so interesting. It's actually one of my favourite books. And also the Book of Wisdom, which I might do some reading from because it's full of wisdom. But what I like about this Bible is the little grooves. So you can easily find the book you're looking for. And then when you open it, you have the grooves on the inside. Your fingers kind of fit in nicely to turn the pages. The writing's also large, so you can read it easily. And it's actually some drawings or some sketches on some of the pages. Which makes a nice visual as you're going through. Next, we have, I believe, the oldest Bible physically in the pile. This is nice hardcover. It's very small. I'll have to ask my sister what year this is, because she collects old books. This beautiful red colour on the inside, or the side of the pages. She goes to antique shops and collects old books. And the writing in this book, as you can see, is very small, very, very small. But I think it's a very beautiful book, visually. And I like the sound. Next, the little city Bible. And these are gift Bibles. So I think a church gave me this years ago. As this material part is the spine. And then a modern cover. And the pages again are very thin, but it's a nice size. And this is just the New Testament. Yeah, and I think the church maybe gave me a bunch of them years ago. And this is what I put into homeless packages when I give them out at Christmas and throughout the year. I always like to have a stash of these, so I can give them out and send them to friends and, well, anyone who just needs, or wants, I should say, a Bible, because we all need one. Next, the Application Bible. This is a study Bible. you'll have the bookmark. You have the text at the top, and then we'll have some explanation and some commentary on it. At the bottom. It is always helpful to have, especially when it gives you the context. The context of the culture and who wrote the book and just life was at the time of reading it, how the people would have understood it, because that can add so much more meaning to what you're reading. On the back we have the map. Very interesting how you can get so many variations of the Bible, like in terms of the covers, the different sounds, the different fonts. There's the bookmark. Then we have, of course, the Bible I often read from. I really like the sound of this Bible. I like that it's old and it has kind of these imperfections. I like the gold font. Holy. Bible. And you know that I really like how the books are labelled with these little tabs. I find that so relaxing. Next, this is a really heavy Bible. It's a lot heavier than it looks. But I picked this one for its deep tapping sound. And this is the New Testament, and it's parallel with the Greek writing. Not that I speak Greek. Oh, that's nice. Little writing here is the text, and then over here you have the Greek writing. The pages are quite thick as well, which explains the weight. And for my last choice, we have a lot of Bibles in this house, but I tried to pick the ones that had the most interesting or difference in sounds. And so the last one that I came across is even heavier. It's in this in this Bible case. I picked this one because I like the way the pages sound. When you turn them, really big pages. It's a big book. They're very thin. So I thought we could end the video with some relaxing page turning. If you're awake, let me know which Bible sound was your favorite. video. I just thought I'd try something different, and I was excited to make sounds. So I wish you a good evening and a good night. I'll see you soon.